Hi everyone, this is my final presentation for Moody IoT. So Moody IoT, it's a personalized mood feedback system for self-mental health checkup. Uh, it's a recommender system for movies and music based on the sentiment analysis of an conversational agent based on the user query or responses, and it's um, it's a voice-based application. So this is the simple architecture of it. So the users inputs some request through the Google Assistant, but and Google Assistant connects to Google Cloud and provides the service of connects with the service of actions and dialogue flow for speech to text translation, and also to build the rich conversational experience. After the sentiment analysis of the user and the ML training, um, based on the ML training of the phrases that the user must like respond with, um, it will replies and with an option like movies or music based on the user choice. So yeah, I explained this before. So this is the Google Cloud environment and library. I use the Google Assistant and speech to text service and natural language processing service or natural language service in Google Cloud and Firebase as well. Um, yeah, for I did a replacement of the Netflix to TMDV, that it's an open source API, given that the Netflix was a little bit more complicated, but yes. And it related to the Spotify, it is the same with API and Actions SDK and Dialogflow SDK to build and detect the user's intents, and also Node.js to fulfill the webhooks of the application. Oh, there's that. And some updates in design. So basically, I mentioned this and I explained this in my cloud architecture. Is that um sorry, in the cloud architecture is that this is how the actions in Google conversational experience is fulfilled through dialog flows intents that SDK, and how the user, when the users interacts with the Google Assistant application. So basically the Google Assistant, the user sends a request to the Google Assistant, and the Google Assistant connects and send the request to the Dialogflow SDK through the Dialogflow SDK, and through the design intents and the intents that were built in the application, it will match with the intent and will reply response to the user. So this is like this is like the main code, GS code. It's just a highlight of the bar because the other intents could not fit in the screen. So yeah, basically I just use the Firebase functions, as we see here, the dialog flow for fulfillment SDK, and the web and use it for as the webhook to build a agent and the voice-based logic, application logic. Yeah, so the cloud environment, this is like the server request. This is from the past test I did with the application. And as I explained before in past videos, um, what it's how the application works. Currently, now I would like to just show um, show a video on how the application works. For this, I'm going to turn on my camera and let's test different cases to see what is the response of the application. Let's test different intents to see what it's the application response um, based on the conversation and the emotion of the user. I will do two use cases. One, it's going to be like I'm very excited, and the other is going to be more like a little bit less excited. In terms of sentiment score, is going to be measured as positive, negative, or neutral. If the score of that query in the cloud service was more positive, it will throw more positive content. If it's more negative, it will throw some positive content as well, so the user um, can uh, can really, so the user can what is it? So the user can really yeah. So in this case, the test cases is just to see how this application behaves. Okay, I'm gonna turn on my camera so I don't have other camera here. Okay, I'm gonna start the video. And how this works, I'm gonna just use my phone and I'm gonna have the conversational experience. Hey Google, talk to Moody IoT.
Here's a matching Google result.
So yeah, because it's Moody app. Hey Google, talk to Moody app.
All right, let's get the test version of Moody app.
Hey, welcome to Moody IoT Recommender. To access your current mood, would you like to have a conversation or journal?
I would like to have a conversation.
Hey, what have you been doing today?
I've been studying.
How do you feel now?
I feel very excited because my semester finished next week.
Would you like me to recommend you some music or movies?
Maybe I should watch a movie.
The SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run, August 14th, 2020.
Okay, so yeah, the conversation is down there. So let's make other test case for music or and a more negative scores to see like SpongeBob. It's probably this score as it's like a movie for kids, so it keeps the mood. It's not like a negative movie itself, so I think it helps to keep stable the user score. Like if it was happy, okay, let's keep this user happy as well. So if it's sad, let's try to avoid like a depressing movie based on that from the API and the scores, and also the type the category type of the movie also it's taken in consideration for this program. So hey Google, talk to Moody app.
All right, let's get the test version of Moody app.
Hey, welcome to Moody IoT Recommender. To access your current mood, would you like to have a conversation or journal?
I would like to have a conversation.
Hey, what have you been doing today?
I've been nothing much, nothing much.
How do you feel now?
I feel very overwhelmed because I failed three um,
Would you like me
questions.
to recommended you some music or movies?
Okay, this is what's like you see. It took say it's overwhelmed. So I would like to watch some movie. Okay, it's a movie again. So let's do this test again. Okay. Hey Moody, I will hey Google, I would like to talk to Moody app.
Okay, getting the test version of Moody app.
Hey, welcome to Moody IoT Recommender. To access your current mood, would you like to have a conversation or journal?
I would like to have a conversation. Second.
Hey, what have you been doing today?
I've been doing not nothing much.
How do you feel now?
I feel overwhelmed because I failed three questions in my exam.
Would you like me to recommended you some music or movies?
Maybe music.
H.
So this is the Spotify um, list of music that it recommends me. It didn't recommend me the list through the app, but it's something maybe I should consider in the future. But it's just recommends the the list of basic like nature, classical, pop, hip hop. So thank you. This is my presentation and hope you like this idea and concept of application. And I think it's going to be really relevant and useful for people that really are interested in natural language processing, natural language understanding, and building conversational experience. Thank you.